Are you listening?
A lottery winner hyperventilates. Someone claims millions disguised as a mascot. Intuition leads to a win. Multiple time lottery winners and more. These are the craziest recent lottery winner stories from around the world. So we're going to start out in Michigan, where a woman recently played the Powerball for the first time and scored $1 million before starting to hyperventilate. So there was a recent Powerball jackpot that reached a record high $2 billion, and this woman in Michigan decided to play. Her first time ever playing the Powerball. She did not get the Powerball number, but she matched the 5 white ball numbers to score $1 million. She's quoted as saying, "When I realized that I've matched all 5 numbers and was the big winner, I started hyperventilating, screaming, and crying. I had my son scan my ticket on his lottery app to make sure I was reading it right. It's hard to describe what it feels like to win $1 million. I am still speechless." If you win the lottery, it can change everything. From my experience, from when I won the lottery years ago, from most of the people that I've met, it is one of the most euphoric, crazy, out of this world, surreal things that can possibly happen to somebody. So I do not blame her whatsoever for hyperventilating. Let's jump over to North Carolina, where a grocery shopper was getting ready to leave the store and he felt a sudden urge to buy a scratch-off ticket, which then bagged him $100,000. I have interviewed a few people on this channel who strongly believe that they won the lottery from following their intuition. In fact, I had a dream about winning before it happened to me. I'll put a link to that right here. I interviewed another woman who won $1,000 per week for life in Canada, who also followed her intuition. Her story is unbelievable. I'll put a link to that below. Hang tight, because these stories are about to get even crazier, including someone who had a mascot created to disguise themselves in order to claim a major lottery prize. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's jump over to Delaware, where a woman hit the lottery twice within a single week, claiming 2 six-figure prizes totaling $400,000. And then in Ontario, Canada, a 64-year-old lottery winner hit the jackpot twice in a year. He won $91,000 on a poker lotto all-in game, and now he just won $150,000. He's quoted as saying, "It's jaw-dropping." And yes, that is jaw-dropping if you win the lottery more than once, and it does happen to people all the time. But let's talk about defying the odds for a moment. In the state of New York in the United States, the same exact number combinations were drawn for the Take 5 game twice in one day. The New York Lottery said that the same combination occurred for the Take 5 game for the midday and evening drawings on October 27th. So there are 2 drawings in a day, and all 5 balls for this game came up twice. It's unbelievable. According to a Harvard statistics professor, the odds are 1 in 334 billion. But it happened. And that's one of the reasons why on this channel I say all the time, I do not necessarily believe in the odds. Because if you have a 1 chance in however many out there, then you still have that 1 chance. It does happen. Lightning does strike. And all you need for a chance to win is 1 ticket. There's another recent draw in the Philippines recently where 433 people hit the jackpot on a single night. I made a video about that. I will put it below. Anything and everything is truly possible, including winning the lottery, including winning the lottery multiple times, including the same numbers coming up twice in a single day, including 433 people winning in a single night. It's amazing. And of course, I think most of us are familiar with the recent record-setting Powerball jackpot of over $2 billion, which was incredible. 1 single ticket was purchased in the state of California. I'll put a link to that story below. Let's get to this next story here that I'm super excited about. A man in China recently won a $30.6 million lottery jackpot, but in order to keep his wife and children from finding out about the prize, he actually created a mascot to disguise his appearance. He's quoted as saying, "I have not told my wife or children. I'm concerned that they might feel superior to other people or will not work or study hard in the future." So he had this mascot created and claimed the prize publicly wearing this mascot suit. I have seen plenty of people claim prizes before using masks and costumes, but this is the first time I've ever seen someone claim it using a mascot. It's awesome. And if you watching this video right now happen to win the lottery today, tomorrow, or next year, remember, you are welcome to come onto this podcast wearing whatever you want, including a mascot. If you play the lottery, never spend more than you can afford. Have fun with it. And remember, you do have a chance if you play. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of these lottery winners' stories? And what will you do if and when you win the lottery? Because it is possible if you play. There are new interviews and videos coming soon on this channel. If you want to see more recent crazy lottery news stories, I will put a link to them below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.